Yellow background with Stargardts Connected logo showing a stylish eye with a star in the center. A text appears. Stargardts Connected. Raising awareness, giving support, seeking a cure. Mother of a child with Stargardts disease. Dark hair and eyes, wearing a gray headband and a patterned scarf. Positive expression.
My daughter was diagnosed with Stargardts disease in 2021. She was 9 years old.
Text on a yellow background reads, "What was the impact on you when your daughter was diagnosed?"
It was a shock at first, a lot of emotions, a roller coaster of emotions, thinking about how she's going to navigate through life. And I think that's without a lot of information. And when you hear that she's severely sight impaired and legally blind, you're thinking about all the possibilities of things that could happen, what's going to happen with school, how she's going to navigate through life. And I think that was pretty much all the things that were running through our minds.
Text on a yellow background reads, "So what did happen?"
So what happened was I ended up getting in contact with Bhavna. She had a long conversation with me over the phone, and I think this was probably about a week after we came from Moorfields. And she had given so much information, and she obviously spoke about her journey with Ethan, and signposted me to somewhere within my area with my local authority. And I think taking it from there, it was easier for me to go to the school. Actually had someone come in to assess Yesa, a teacher, and I took it from there. And ever since then, it's been amazing because then Yesa's connected with Stargardts Connected, and she was able to do a lot of online sessions as well with other children who have Stargardts, a lot of fun session activities, and being in contact with a lot of people just kind of reassured us that it's going to be okay, and seeing lots of people from all walks of life, different children who are diagnosed of different diagnoses at different ages, and made us realize it's not as bad as we think it's going to be. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Text on a yellow background reads, "How is your daughter reacting to her diagnosis?"
She actually thinks it's cool. She's like, she's like, oh, I'm very unique. So she's looking at the positive side of it all, and she has taken it pretty well, and she's adapted very well actually. And when we're giving her information, she's taking that all in, and also when she's at school, it's giving her the confidence to actually being able to speak up whenever she has a problem or an issue, speak up with her teachers, and also being able to tell other children, because a lot of times a lot of children think they don't want to be different, and I find that she's very confident to say, this is my condition, this is what it is, and a lot of children think it's actually cool. They're like, and this is what she tells me when she comes home from school. So yeah, she's doing really well, to be fair.
Text on a yellow background reads, "What would you say to other parents who are just learning their children have been diagnosed?"
I would probably say, do not worry. You will be able to support your child the best that you can. Stargardts Connected is an amazing charity, and being able to connect with a lot of parents and children and just giving a lot of information, you will be reassured that you will be fine and life will be okay. And to be fair, it's an exciting journey because there's technology, there's research, there's just a lot of things involved. So don't worry too much, and you'll be fine for sure.
Text on a yellow background reads, "How can Stargardts Connected help you into the future?"
I think a lot more conferences, because this is the first one. I would probably say maybe not an annual one, maybe a one in every 6 months. Even though there's a lot of online activity, maybe a lot more of those. I would probably say, I think newsletters, and also the WhatsApp group is amazing because then we join it and we get lots of information. And I would probably say a lot more of a meeting in-person events will be very, very important. And any more speakers and any more research would be fantastic. Because a lot of times we're doing a lot of reading online and you're not quite getting information. And I learned a lot in the past 2 hours, I think between 9 and 10:30 and 11, a lot more than I had done when I was reading on my own. So it has been.
Text on a yellow background reads, "Is there anything else you'd like to say that we didn't ask about?"
Fantastic. I hope Stargardts continues to progress, and congratulations to Bhavna on getting that award. But yes, it's been fantastic. Thank you.
Text on a yellow background reads, "Visit stargartsconnected.org.uk to find out more about our community." On the bottom, Stargardts Connected logo shows a stylish eye with a star in the center. Here's Stargardts Connected, raising awareness, giving support, seeking a cure.